Hey guys, Dean from Helacious. Wanted to give you guys a preview of what just came in from Medford. Unfortunately, Amy's video didn't make it, so we apologize for that, but we'll try to do her justice here as we show you through the knives. So the first one is a micro T with cherry blossom, violet and bronze on the front, again violet and bronze on the back. Just a gorgeous knife. We do a lot of cherry blossom, very popular knife here at Helacious, and this is a great example of it. S45 VN, Tanto blade. Blade length, we'll call it 2 3/4. Total length of the knife, we'll call it 6 3/4. Weight, just under 5 ounces. Just an all-around great everyday carry. Especially if you know people that like Japanese themed stuff. This is awesome. So this is the micro T. Next one is the Praetorian Slim with the Warthog stars and bars. You can actually see the riveting there in blue. The stars and bars on this is amazing. The way the anodization was done. You can actually see a bunch of different colors when it hits the light, so really pretty knife. PVD hardware. This one does have the hatching in the finger groove, which is cool. Again, back PVD everything with the hatch. Length on this blade, we'll call it 3 1/4. Overall length 7 1/2. Weight 3.8 ounces. So this is the Praetorian Slim Flipper Warthog bars and stars. Next one on the list is a Praetorian Genesis T with the American flag in it. Very tastefully done. You can see there the blue anodization, laser engravings. It's got blue hardware on the front, all blue on the back. That clip is no joke cool. The hardware screw on the screws is flamed. This is S45 VN as well. So measurements. 3 1/4 on the blade. And we'll call the knife 7 3/4 inches long. Weight 6.8 ounces, which is not bad for a knife of I would call this sturdiness or ability to do all kinds of work. These knives are meant to work. Even though they look pretty, they are meant to hard use. We recommend that you hard use them. We were lucky enough to score 2 of these, so if you're interested in this knife, there is another one. It's an exact copy, so we believe that these will sell quickly. So jump on these if you choose to own one of these knives. Next up is the Smooth Criminal Auto in blue with flamed hardware. You can see that pivot flaming is really cool. This is also S45 flamed clip. Really nice job on the clip. Kind of see it there. Really nice job on that. I like the way these flip. You know, they don't jump out of your hands, but they do snap with authority. So I think it's a perfect balance of snap versus jump. Those that of you that own these or Protex or any other out the side knife know what I'm talking about. All right, blade length. Let's call it 3 inches. Overall length 7 inches. Weight 3.5 ounces. So, again, the weight of your Praetorian Slim Flipper, but in an auto. These are aluminum scales, by the way. They're not titanium. Smooth Criminal Auto. Now we get into the Praetorian Swift Auto. S45 also. Blacked out hardware on this with the exception of the safety and the button. Everything's blacked out on the back. I think I mentioned S45. Again, great snap on this one. Really nice action on this. I like the actions on the Swifts. I own one myself in green, but really great knife. Blade length, we'll call it 3 1/4. Overall length, 7 1/2. Weight, 4.1, so not much more than the Smooth Criminal. Again, aluminum scales here, guys. And some of these may have a little bit of oil stains on them from coming out of the box. So bear with me on that one. All right, we have another one here, Tumbled Blade S45, red with bronze. Same knife, different configuration. I like the antiqued bronze on this clip personally. I like it a lot. What's nice about these knives is it's consistent, right? The flip and everything is always consistent on these knives, no matter which one you pick up. We do sell a lot of the Praetorian Swift flippers. It's a nice out the side option for someone that's looking for, a knife that's, can take a little more abuse, EDC wise, but extremely cool knife. So Praetorian Swift flipper in red. I'm sorry, auto in red. Here's the flipper. So same configuration, tumbled S45, flamed hardware, flamed clip, flamed everything. Just a flipper version. So it is a titanium back on this one, guys, and anodized front, aluminum front. So really nice knives. They do flip very well. For those of you in non-auto friendly states, this is a great option for you guys, as you still get the ruggedness of this model, plus it's more state friendly than the autos. And we can help you understand whether your state is auto friendly or not. So Praetorian Swift flipper in red. All right, guys, then we get into the big guys. So we get into the TFFs. This one is called Big Wave, and I think you can see why. The colors on this knife are just outrageous. Try to focus here for you. You can see the blues, the oranges, the reds, the purples. Just an amazing laser job on this one. So blue hardware on the front. Massive blue clip on the back with the rest of the blue hardware. We do have bronze screws. So really, really cool knife. Last time we got one of these in, I think we were the first one to get it in. I don't remember, but it sold within minutes. And my guess is this one will too. So this is the TFF1 in S35VN. Measurements on this boy. 4-inch blade, we'll call the overall knife 9 1/2. Weight, 9.4 ounces, which honestly, guys, isn't bad, especially for a knife of this size. For guys with bigger hands or guys that like monster knives, this is the jam. Really, really great knife. Hard worker. Nice blade. I mean, you got a lot of purchase on that blade for cutting. So that is the TFF Big Wave. Then we get into another TFF. This is blue anno with bronze. Really great blue on this. His blues seem to bring out purples and other really cool colors. This knife is really, really pretty. S35 on this one. The bronze clip and hardware really set that blue off, in my opinion. Just a really cool knife. So TFF in blue. This one does have the bronze pinstripe too, which is neat. I really like when they started to do that. It really does show off the knife, especially when you're looking at it from any angle. That pinstripe is just very cool. So that's it in blue, guys. Last but not least, straight up bronze tumbled titanium. So if you're looking for I would call it a primitive or plain look with a tiny bit of snaz with the bronze, this is it. You know, I like this knife a lot because I like things that are more plain like this, right? And don't get me wrong, I do love my snazzy Medfords, but I can certainly appreciate something like this for an everyday carry. Again, these are all S35VN. Just gorgeous knives. All right, guys, that's it for the Medfords. Star on the table is a KHAR MK9 Elite 03. So these guns were made in 03, obviously by KHAR, very limited edition gun. They didn't make a lot of these. Finding a price on this thing was very difficult. The owner did upgrade the grips with the Crimson Trace laser, as you can see here. But again, if you're looking for an EDC with some class that not everybody on the block has, this is certainly one of those guns. You can see this one and all our other consignments on our page. Just get to Helacious.com and look on local consignments. So gorgeous gun. I will give you weight on them. I would call it on the heavier side of a carry gun, so 1.76 ounces. So this is certainly not going to be your piece 365. But if you want a gun that makes a statement or has people going, you know, what is that when you pull it out of your pocket or out of your holster, you'll get that with this. So really, really, really pretty gun. I believe he said he put 50 rounds through it. It does have all the original box papers, additional magazines. So just a gorgeous gun. All right, guys, CMC triggers. You know, I don't know if you guys know this, but we do a lot of AK work here. We take in a lot of AKs on consignment. We sell a lot of AKs. We've been playing with different triggers, and you know, the CMC that you see here has turned out to be one of the better triggers for an AK. You know, I would say that it's about, I want to say it's about 4 pounds. Well, they say 3.5. I think it's 4. But you know, it's still one of the better triggers out there that you can get for an AK that's a drop-in. We do, like I said, we do a lot of AKs. So if you're interested in AKs, let us know. You know, they come in the store pretty much regularly on consignment. Plus we carry a whole line of you know, Sentry and Zastavas, you know, and all the other large, you know, brands that are out there. So give us a call if you want to see any of the knives, more pictures of the knives, or if you have any questions at 800-936-3280. Or you can give us a shout at on any social media. We're on pretty much everything. Or you can hit us up on the web at www.helacious.com. And we'd ask that you please like, subscribe, hit the bell. You know, if you guys watch gun videos, you know, YouTube is going through and desubscribing folks from channels like mine, as well as many other gun channels on YouTube. And share, you know, share the video, right? If you think you have a friend, or you think something's cool, or you know they're into, you know, rarer consignments, you know, send them the video and let them know about us. We'd appreciate it. Thanks again, guys. And our next video will be a gun video, so stay tuned for that, and I will see you on the next one.